have you got anything yet?
Yeah, I caught 2 bass.
On what? Senko?
Cinco and then that little thing you told me to use yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, haven't even casted yet. We'll see if we can get a fish.
Are you running Brent again?
Yeah. I want to see if I can get hooked up in like 20 seconds. All right. First cast did not happen in 20 seconds. So, Anthony, what's happening, brother? I'm doing a challenge here today for myself. I'm using white bread, straight up Wonder Bread, and I'm going to see if I can get a fish to bite within 20 seconds of my bait hitting the water. I figured out how to stir up the fish here so that they actually do bite on a regular. Now the thing is, the bluegill have been just hammering my bait. But I will get a fish on one of these casts in under 20 seconds. I think what I got to do is just start getting them, getting a little feeding frenzy going on here. And once that happens, I'll be able to make the 20-second catch happen. The bluegill are just decimating the bait. But what I got to do is just get this. Yeah, I got a couple nice cat and bass yesterday. I got to get the bluegill running, and then the bass and the cat will show up. Yeah. 20 seconds, no fish, move the bait over. No fish, move the bait. my bait again. So, hey, Rod, what's happening, brother? So, I'm doing a little challenge here. Yesterday, I was hanging out, throwing white bread, straight up white bread, and I was on a freaking mission yesterday. I caught a whole bunch of fish like super quick. I was getting fish within like 20, 25, 30 seconds of my bait hitting the water. So what I'm going to do today is I figured I'd try it again and see if I can get it happening on a live where I get fish in 20 seconds. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm stirring up the bluegill, and that's bringing the bass and the catfish in here. So I'm going to bait up, toss this little bread ball out, see if I can get a bass or a catfish in under 20 seconds. Bluegill are just destroying my bait. Second it hits the water, the bluegill are all over it. They've already got my bait. So I'm going to try to see what happens. If I can get a little farther out there, I'm going to put a bigger bread ball and yank this thing way out there. I'm using no weight, no nothing. I just have a hook tied to a line. The most basic setup you could ever get with a piece of Wonder Bread. Let me get this way out there. Now I'm just going to leave that rod in the rod holder and see what happens here. I'm going to try another experiment here in a minute. After I catch a fish, we're going to see if we can catch a fucking fish on a grandma's cookie. Because why not? I'm not sure where the edge of the weed line is on the outside edge of this lake, so it's hard to determine where my bait's landing, like in the weeds or in a pocket or what. But I've learned here that I don't keep my bait in the same spot very long. If I don't get a bite real quick, then I move my bait. It's totally counterproductive from what everybody else thinks. You think if you're fishing for cat or carp or, whatever, you want to keep your bait there. In this little lake, I moved the hell out of it. I don't usually let it sit for more than a minute. It seems counterproductive, but it's really not. Not here. And we're hooked up. Look at that. I moved the bait and we're hooked up. Nice little cat. Let me grab my... Oh, there's a nice bass right here too. So I'll get that bass here in just a minute. Look at that. How quick was that? I moved that bait and I got a nice little channel cat. Now, let me get this hook out of his damn mouth and I'll set him free. Hey, you're wrapping yourself up there, bud. He got it good. All right. First channel cat of the day right there on white bread. And away he goes. So you see what I mean? I just said that I wasn't going to keep my bait in the same spot for very long. I was going to move it. And right when I moved it, I got that channel trap. I wouldn't eat the fish out of this little pond, man. This is a nasty ass little desert pond. Plus, I don't eat fish. All right, so I saw a cool little bass swimming by. So I'm gonna see if I can get that bass next. Yeah, this pond is, yeah, I wouldn't eat it. I wouldn't eat fish out of here. Not a chance in hell. All right, let's see if we can do that again. See if I can get a bass this time. I've seen that bass swimming by. All right. There he is. I see him. I'm gonna drop the bait right by him. He's looking at it. Oh, and I just took it from him. All right. I just took it from him. So now I'm betting I can get that bass to bite in under 20 seconds. What do you guys think? Can I fucking throw a bait in there and get a bass in under 20 seconds? Yes, sir. Rest in peace to the Prince of Darkness, the God of Metal. Ozzy is passed, y'all. Unfortunately, we've lost a legend. All right, here it goes. Here comes a bass. Ah, damn it! Hold the hook. I didn't let him take it enough. I got a little over anxious. So, one more time here. Let's see if I can get a bass in under 20 seconds. I mean, I've been out here for 15 minutes, but 20 seconds of my bait hitting the water. I've got him 3 times now to bite. I just haven't been efficient with my hook sets. So, 4th time's a charm, right? I'll let him run with it a little bit more this time, and then once I know he's got it, then I'll set the hook. And I'm going to completely expose the hook. So now I have the hook completely exposed on this bread ball. Now I will get this bass within 20 seconds of this bait in the water. Oh, I pulled it again. I keep pulling it from him. Just gotta let him take it. There he goes. And hooked. All right. Hey. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a bass on white bread. Look at the size of him. That's a nice little bass on a chunk of white bread. What do you think of that? Want to see if I can catch him again? I bet I can. Ooh, sorry, bud. Get up. All right, what do you guys think of that? There's 67 people in here, guys. Hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button. See if we can get, what do you guys think? What'll be the next one? Will it be another bass or another cat? What are the predictions? So far in the last like 12 minutes, you guys have seen me catch a cat and a bass on wheat bread. Or I'm sorry, white bread. I'm using straight up white bread. Now I did bring my little tackle box with me, so I do have more stuff. Later, after I run out of bread, I'm gonna go hit the other side and see if I can get some nice bass out of the toolies over there. All right. I'm gonna cast this a little bit over to my right, which is the camera left. And actually, I'll cast over to my left a little bit. This will be the right one. I got it backwards. See if we can get over there. Now this one, I'm just gonna let it soak for a minute and see what we can do. So watch that rod tip. That rod should go bend pretty quick here. I'm hoping I can get another bass out of this, but we'll see. We'll see for sure. I know there's quite a few bass in here. I think if I don't get a bass or a cat in the next couple minutes here, I'm gonna move a little bit to my right, which will be left on the camera. I had a catfish yesterday here. It actually ripped the rod out of my rod holder. So maybe that'll happen again today and you guys will get to see it again. But that toolie line behind me, you see all that back there? I'm going to be fishing that in a little bit here to see what we can get over there. So right now, I got that bait. I'm pretty sure it's in the weeds. So again, I'll move that bait just a little bit, man, just a little bit. And see what happens when I move that bait just a little bit. No, Rod, my drag was loose yesterday. I don't know what happened, but that cat just ripped it right out of the freaking rod holder. It took the rod holder with it. All right, nothing right there, so let me go over here. already robbed me. So I'm going to move down a little bit. So what I'll do is I'm going to move the camera over. Well, maybe, no, I'm going to move the camera over about 30 feet to my right, which will be camera left. And then I'll come back and grab everything else and we'll see what happens again. I'm going to go right over here on the other side of this little palm tree. I don't know if you guys can see all the fish in there. All the little bluegill just cruising. So I'll go right over here and I'll try this little spot right here. So let me go grab all my stuff. Give me about a minute and I'll be right back. All right. So unfortunately, I don't have any shade right here. And it's fucking cooking balls out here right now. It's like 96 degrees out here. But we're going to see what we can do right here in this little spot. And then we'll move on a little bit down the way. All right. One more little bread ball. Kind of expose the hook a little bit more. And here we go, first cast over here. Let the rod sit in the holder there and see what happens. I can already see the bluegill just railing the bait. Unfortunately, that hook's too big for the bluegill. And I don't want a bluegill. I'll get this out there a little farther and see what happens. Yesterday I was catching them all within about 6 feet of the shoreline. Today, I don't know where they're at yet. So we'll see what happens today. Today might be a completely different day. They might have just completely shut down. Who knows? But we'll see. Guys, there's 46 watching. Can we at least get the likes up to 30? Kind of help me out with the YouTube algorithm. They're seeming not to like me lately. Yeah, this is a cool little pond. It's we're basically in my backyard. Door to door, it's a 2-minute walk from here to the house. All right, so nothing's hit that bait. So you would think it's catfish, just let it soak, right? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep moving this bait. Oh, all over it. So once I get to the edge of that weed line, The bluegill just hammer it. As soon as it hits the water, there's 100 bluegill on it. So I'll pop this off a little bit to my right, the camera's left, and see what happens over there. I've already been out here. I've only been here like 25 minutes and I'm sweating butt. But it is like 97 degrees, 96 degrees when I left the house. So. These bluegill are just all over this. And I can't really see the edge of the weed line. So I can't get past them by... There's a little bit of clarity over there. And so far nothing right over there. So I'm going to move that bait again. You guys would think it'd be counterproductive to keep moving my bait the way I am. But as you saw on that last fish, like right when I moved it, I got a bass. Or a cat, I'm sorry, I got a cat. And I can already see the bluegill out there just railing on this bait. I bring it in and like 200 bluegill follow it. Now let's try an experiment, guys. Let's try an experiment. I have a bobber. I'm going to see if that does anything. If I can keep it above that weed edge, I'm wondering if they'll bite. I'm not a bobber fisherman at all. You know, I'm usually a bass and saltwater fisherman. So this whole bobber thing to me is just kind of not my gig. But let's see what happens. See if I can even get it on this line. And I'm fishing here with 30-pound braids. So I'm going to keep that just that far apart and see what happens. Actually, I'll let it even a little lower. He's just floating just on top. Let's see what happens here. Alright, the drag is super loose, so I shouldn't have my rod pulled out of the rod holder this time. We'll see though. We'll see what happens here. Can you guys see that bobber out there in the camera? Probably not. Yeah, it's hot, man. But I figured, you know, I might as well try to get out here and see what happens anyway. Better than sitting at home for a while. Okay, that thing's been in there a few seconds. Nothing's hit it. Let's move it. Bobber slid and the bait ball fell off. So we'll try that again. The bite has been pretty incredible for where I'm at. I've got 2 fish so far. I'm totally just screwing around, throwing white bread and nothing else. So we'll see what happens here, but I have a feeling I'm going to get some more. I know I'm going to get more. It's just a matter of getting the bait in the right spot. what I'll do now is I'll chum a little bit, and then I'll slide this rail this bobber out there and see what I can do. Keep sliding up and down the line. I think I'm going to double wrap it around and see if I can get it to quit sliding. Probably not, though. Like I said, I'm not a bobber kind of a guy. I'm a throw lures and Senkos and, you know, ocean fish live bait kind of a guy. All right, so I threw a little bit of chum out there. Bluegill are already whacking on that. And what I'm learning with this lake is when the bluegill start going after something, the bass and the cat start going right after the same thing. So all that chum I already threw out is gone. Already all gone. So I'm gonna ball this up with the hook a little more exposed, which is kind of hard to do with a circle hook. But I like fishing the circle hooks because you really get a good hook set on them. There we go. Little chunk of bread. I don't know if you can see how that hook's kind of exposed right here. But let's see what happens. I'm gonna throw this out farther than I've been. I've been just casting like 5-6 feet off. I'm gonna throw this as far as I can go. All right, that's about 40-50 feet out. So we're just gonna let that soak and see what happens for a minute. And that wind's kind of pushing that, so we'll see if it pushes it right past the fish that wants to eat it. If not, I'm going to consider this challenge failed, and I'll move over and start actually bass fishing. But I will try this in a couple more spots along the way. Guys, when you finish your beer or your drink or your soda or your sandwich, whatever, there's these things out here. You'll find them at most lakes. Those things, they're these big solid barrels. They're called trash cans. See, when you finish whatever you have, you do this. That way, next time you come back here, there's not a bunch of trash. All right, enough of the lecture. Let's get back on that rod with the camera and see what we can get. So far, nothing's biting out there, so it looks like the fish are not deep again. It looks like they're pretty shallow. So I'm going to move this bait again. I'm going to bring it in shallower. And the bluegill are messing with it right there. 200 bluegill following that freaking bait. So cast over to the right, which will be left on the camera again. Again, not that far out. So that bait is about 20 feet to my right. I'm going to let it push itself. The wind's pushing that bobber. So it's keeping that bait up and pushing it across the top. I'm going to let it get about 10 feet to my left, and then I'll pull it in and cast again. And I'll give it one more cast over on this little spot, and then I'm going to move over there into that corner. So I'm casting so the wind's carrying from my back across the lake. Okay, so that bobber's pretty much straight in front of me. No fish yet. We'll let it go about 10 more feet to the left, which again, I'm using the front camera on the camera phone, so everything's backwards, so it'll be going to your left, or your right, my left. Now something's out there hitting it. It's most likely the bluegill. %, that's bluegill hitting it. Because it's just dipping it a little bit. They're not actually taking it down, so it's a bluegill. Alright, so pretty sure they probably got my bait too. Oh no, they didn't. Alright, last cast over here. Okay. So that now, again, is about 25-30 feet to my right, but it's only out like probably 15 feet off the bank. So we'll see what happens now. It's right at the edge of that weed line. Yesterday, I was crushing it over here. Today, these fish are making me look like an idiot. But guys, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit it, because I'm going to be doing a lot of stupid little things like this where I'm going to come out and see what I can catch on the dumbest baits ever. In a little while, I'm actually going to try using this to see if I can catch a fish on a fucking grandma's cookie. I bet you I can. Alright, the bluegill are over there hammering that. I'm going to move it out of their way. Get them off of it. See what we can get. There's just way too many bluegill over here. Alright, one last cast over here. I know I said that earlier, but this is it. This is the last cast over here. And then I'm going to move. I'm going to move spots. I can already see the bluegill down there just destroying that bait. What I'm waiting for is a cat or a bass to hit that. The bluegill are just railing on it. Alright, I'm going to move the rod. Well, I might be able to take everything with me at once. Let's see. I'm using this cheap little, I'll show you guys this thing in a minute. I'm using this cheap little tiny piece of junk tackle box that I got at the dollar store. Most of my gear, if you ever watch me fish normally, you know that I got really nice gear bags for all my bass gear, my saltwater gear. But I figured for this little pond right here, I was just going to put together a quick, easy, little, simple to carry kit. So I use this little dollar store tackle box to put it all together. And it actually works. Alright. sit that right there. We'll see what happens. That bobber's about 20 feet to the inside of this bush. The bush that's just sitting out there by itself, the little island bush. And the wind is now blowing it. It's changed. So the wind's now blowing that bobber towards the tulies. That white bread on it. And we'll see if something bites that. I'm making my way over to the tule line over here. I'm going to fish this tule line back there with actual bass stuff. So I know for a fact there's big bass in here. Yesterday, after my battery died on my phone, I was over there for a little while, and I caught a 7.2 pound bass. Share my fishing setup. Okay, so right now I'm using, this is actually my favorite bass rod at the moment. I've caught more bass on this rod and reel in the last 3 months than any rod and reel I own. I have some bass rods, Phoenix rods, I have some Loomis rods, I got some Lew's rods, I got the Bill Dance and the Kevin Van Dam rods, all their signature models. This right here, this rod is the Berkeley Lightning Rod. This is a 7-foot medium heavy rod. This thing's $50 at Walmart. It's super light, it's super well balanced, and it's outperformed all my big dollar expensive rods. The reel I'm using, this is the Daiwa Crossfire. It's the 4000C model. That reel right there is like $50 at Bass Pro. The line that I got on here, I have 30-pound Power Pro Spectra on here. For my bait right now, all I have is a little small circle hook, no weight, no nothing, with a bobber. And I'm using white bread, straight up Wonder Bread, to see if I can catch fish on it. Yesterday I was here, and I was over in the other corner, opposite where I'm at, and I just went on a tear. I was catching fish after fish after fish on white bread. That's it. That's all I'm using, a little piece of white bread. Same thing you'd set up with carp. Now I do have a bobber on here today, but that's just experimental. I don't normally fish with a bobber. I'm going to take this out here one more time right here. What I'm going to do, I had planned on today, I was going to do a little, see if I can catch a fish with within 20 seconds of my bait hitting the water. It's just the wrong time of the day. The fish aren't really biting too well right now. But I will definitely come back later in the afternoon, probably, right before sunset. And I don't know if I'll do that live or if I'll do that just recording the video. But either way, once I do that and I get a fish in under 20 seconds of my bait hitting the water, I will for sure be posting that on my channel. Like I said, I'm using the front camera on the phone, so everything looks backwards to you guys. Left is right, right is left, up is down, everything's mirrored. So that bobber right now is floating to my right. We're going to let it float until it gets closer to those tulies. And if it doesn't get bit, then I'm going to move over to the other side here. And I'll fish a couple little spots on the way. But we'll see what we can get here. Just my little neighborhood backyard. Like I said, I can walk to my house in 2 minutes. If I went up on the rocks right over here on the side of the hill, I could see my house. And no, I've never fished India. Never fished India. I do have that will and that desire to travel to fish everywhere I can. I basically want to be, I want to fish with Jeremy Wade and go everywhere he goes and fish where he fishes. freshwater. For saltwater, there's a few guys I'd love to fish with. Most of you probably never heard of them. But in this lake here, we have, and I have confirmed, bass, channel cat, bluegill, and tilapia. I don't know how the tilapia got here, but there are tilapia here. Somebody told me there's carp. I've never seen one. All right, so it looks like, oop, almost knocked over the camera. Looks like the bobber kind of stopped. So that bait might be caught up in the weed line right there. So give it a quick second. I do want to cast it out by that bush real quick before I move off this spot. I want to let it float past that bush. The bobber definitely stopped. It means either a bluegill destroying the bait, or I'm in the weed line. I still got some bait, so I'm up in the weed line. Let me see how low this is sitting. I can't even get that bait to stay down without 4 million bluegill being on it right here. So I'm going to see if I can get this out by that bush. Depending on how that drift works out, it should float right past that bush. This is where I filmed the tutorial on the donkey rig, and if you guys haven't checked that out yet, it's actually in my shorts. It was originally like a 7-minute video, and I just edited it down really shitty. I did a really crappy job in the edit because I'm not, that good with editing, but I brought it down to just a short, and it shows how to tie it, what the donkey rig actually does in the water, and then I actually caught a fish on it while I was showing you how to work it, and it was kind of bittersweet. Like, awesome, I caught a fish, showing you guys how to work it, but I wanted to be able to kind of show more of how to work that rig, but it worked out. It's a great little short if you can get past the really crappy kindergarten style editing job that I did. But that donkey rig, man, if you guys and I have that set up with me, so I'm probably going to throw that here in a little while. So if you guys are sticking around and you want to watch it, I'll actually tie that rig up here in a little while, and I'll fish that rig. Okay, so it looks like nothing wants to play over in this corner. So I'm going to start getting ready to pack it up here in a second and move on to the next little spot. I'll show you guys the camera here. It's kind of hard to film all this and like fish yourself. So this little weed patch right here, right on the other side of that, there's another little break. I'm going to go fish that, and then I'll fish the break at the Thule line down there as well. Now I want to show you guys something really cool. I hope it'll come up on camera. I'm going to flip the camera around. Hey, Strawberry, what's happening? Watch this. Okay, I don't know how well you can see it, but here, fishy, fishy. Come here, fishes. Come here, fish. Oh, they're not going to do it today. Usually, I can call these fish and they'll come right up to my feet. Come here, fish. Ah, they're going to make me look stupid on live. There we go. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. Come here. Come here, guys. Okay, go back over there. They're gonna make me dumb. All right, there's a little bass swimming by right out there. I'm gonna bet that if I can bring that bait in without losing it, that little bass will bite that bait. The stupid little fish made me look dumb. All right, let me bring the bobber and bait in here. I bet you the little bass over here will bite. Come on, where'd he go? Thought I dropped it right where he was sitting. The wind put the ripples on the water. There he is. I got him. I'll throw the bluegill though. Bluegill are totally playing with that bait. Take the bobber off while I'm right here. And then we're going to walk over to the next little opening. We're going to throw another piece of bread and see what happens. And if we don't get anything on bread right there, we're going to move over to the opening right after that, try it one more time, and then we're going to set up for bass. And what I did here today was I brought a minimal amount of stuff to catch bass. Oh, come on, get in there. Okay. So I'm gonna stand the tripod all the way up so I can carry it. Drop it down because I gotta walk through a bunch of rocks and shit real quick. So I'm gonna I should probably unlock it before I try to crank it down. It's kind of a pain in the butt to carry everything over to where I gotta go. So excuse the swaying and sloppy camera for a minute. Now 2 days ago, this rock, let me switch the camera around so you guys can see where we're going and you don't got to look at my ugly mug. There we go. This big rock here 2 days ago was a foot away from the water line. So in 2 days, this lake has come up a little over a foot. But you guys can see what I got to deal with trying to walk here. And I'm in flip-flops too, so it doesn't make it easy. But we're going to get right over here to this next little clearing. And we'll throw a piece of wheat bread or white bread out there and see what happens on the next clearing. I could fish off of these rocks right here, but it's not worth it with a camera in my hand. It's too much of a pain in the ass to get over there. Plus, we're also, I mean, as you can probably tell by the landscape, we're in rattlesnake territory. I'm in flip-flops. So I don't really want to go any stupid places where I can't see. All right. Let's see if let me get the tripod going right here for a quick second. All right. Now, give me just a second, guys, and I'll get everything fixed up. All right. So we turn this, flip the camera back around, and throw the white bread again. I only have 2 pieces of white bread left. All right. Let me get this out here and see what happens. Nothing's hitting the little bread that I chummed out of it, so that tells me probably not much fish right here. And down goes the camera and the tripod. Holy shit. That wasn't good. The wind blew everything over. Give me a second. I gotta fix that. The wind blew the whole tripod over. I am on a hillside, so it was kind of unbalanced. I should have known. Alright, there we go. Damn phone almost fell in the lake. It hit like right at the edge of the water line. Alright, here come all the bluegill. So let's see what's going on over here again. And bluegill are like damn near jumping out of the water trying to get this bait when I reel it in. I've actually never caught a fish out of this little part of this lake right here. So I'll give this just a second and then I'm going to scoot over. And once I scoot over, I'll try the white bread again for a minute. And then I'll switch over and go for some bass. So I'll move the bait a little bit, let it sit, see what happens. It looks like it's all just bluegill right here. Anything else but bluegill swimming around over here. And there's 100 of them on this bait already. So, one more cast over out in front of the trees. See what happens. I'm going to scoot over so I can be in line with my bait. Alright, let's see. Something's messing with it down there. It's probably bluegill. I'm about 99% sure it's bluegill because it's just real small little cats. Nothing doing here. Nothing doing right here. So, one more cast off to my left, to the right. Now let's see what happens right there. Another big bass that looks around over there. more little cast off here to the right. And then if nothing, I'll go to the other spot. Okay, nothing over there. Nothing to do here. I'm wondering. There's a little drop off right there. I wonder if maybe a bass is sitting down on that drop off. Obviously, get a lot of it. Alright, so let's move over to this other little spot. There's a lady sitting over here. She's just like talking on the phone. So we'll move over and see what we can do for a bass. See if I can get a bass on a Senko over here. Shoes are all wet, so they're squishing. All right.
Put it on when I start driving home.
All right, so this is what I'm going to throw next. We'll strike king baby bass, Senko.
Where are you guys at right
So I always hook my Senkos. These baby bass ones, they have the white bottom. So I hook them in through the top, through the green side, so that when they actually float down, the white is pointing down,
there? Mine are right there.
and that looks more like the belly of a baby bass. So see how that white belly's pointing down?
Feeding horses, cleaning stalls, doing everything I need to do.
All right.
Taking care of people.
Let me get this. I'm going to try to get this over by that tree.
Yes, it works. For sure. Easy. But because I like somebody, this is right now, I'm like, you would do that, Casey.
All right. Let's see if we can get a bass over here. I know for a fact there's bass over here. I got one the other day,
No, I hate
and
it.
he's actually swimming around with one of my flukes in his mouth. He broke me off. I had 8-pound leader, and he broke my leader.
You've adjusted. Now we like maybe are about the same. Here, it's not too bad here. It's only 86. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of wish the fish would stop being on my toes. Honestly, I have to keep splashing so they go away. I was like, why did they bother me so much less when Monica was here? Why, when I'm alone, do I now trying to deal with quite a bit of sticker? Not
There's so many bluegill right here. All right, let me get this out to the tree. Actually, let me get this in front of this bass right here. These little guys. We'll see if we'll bite it. That's too big for him. right there at the edge. I think these fish are gonna make me look a fool
That's
today.
my favorite. You know how I feel. Yeah. They are. There's certain times. Most fish might come to like, they'll get like totally off grid. They'll be a challenge. But it is your birthday.
Nothing
so
happening
you
right
wanna
here.
go say something nice for
I mean, it
them,
is
you know,
the wrong time of day for fish, but you would
I can
think in this
picture
little
it on
pond
it,
they'd be here.
Yeah, like we could find like a cute cabin or something too for like a night or two if you want. Yeah, pretty. It's gonna be so pretty down there around that time. Can't wait to keep all the leaves.
Hello.
How's it going, man?
Doing good.
People roll good.
Catch any fish yet today?
I got a couple. Nothing,
yeah?
Nothing big.
What's the main fish of this lake?
There is tilapia.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, there's
Oh,
actually a
sick.
couple right here.
Do you know if they were brought in or if they're
I think they were all brought in.
it makes
This-
sense, yeah.
Before, like 10 years ago, this was just a little puddle.
Oh wow.
So,
That's awesome.
but
I
there's
guess you guys-
tilapia, there's catfish, there's bass, and there's 8 trillion bluegill.
Is bluegill good eating? I don't know much about bluegill.
People say they are.
Yeah?
I don't eat fish, so I don't know.
Oh, so it's just for sport?
Yeah.
Catch and release? Nice.
Catch and release. Yep.
These tilapia are pretty big, they're not. Huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, there we go.
Well, good luck, man. Oh yeah?
Almost out of it.
Oh, wow.
There he goes. Oh, he's a little baby guy.
Okay, there you go.
Freaking bait's bigger than the fish. There we go. Little baby bass.
Wow. What kind of bass? Bobtail? No.
Largemouth.
Largemouth, okay.
Yeah. Largemouth. Very tiny largemouth.
Very tiny largemouth.
Yeah. These actually get up to like over 20 pounds in California.
Wow. What?
Yeah.
Over 20 pounds?
Yeah.
Natural?
Yeah.
I caught in lakes like this? Okay.
Yeah. There's one, if you Google it, there's a really cool story. Dottie the bass.
Dottie the bass.
It was caught up here in Escondido at Lake Dixon. And the guys that fished for it and caught it, they foul hooked it, so it didn't count for the world record.
Oh.
Because she, right as he went to set the hook, it spit, and the hook got her on the outside of the mouth
So it
instead
wasn't
of
that,
inside.
because it's got to be the inside cheek.
It's got to be inside, so it didn't count for the world record. But when that bass actually died, the staff at the lake, as well as Fish and Game, contacted the guys that were fishing for her to identify her.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they were going to give them the unofficial record kind of vibes?
Well, she is the unofficial record, but
That's-
because of the way that
I'm looking at pictures right now, sorry.
She's massive.
Ginormous.
ginormous, yeah. And she would have been the world record had she been hooked properly.
I did not know they got that big. So these are babies, I guess.
Yeah, these are little guys.
Little guys, yeah.
Little guys. Now Dottie's kind of the exception to the rule. You know, she's that freak of nature. That's
Yeah.
Got, 25 pounds.
She got the gargantuan,
Yeah.
gene or something.
Yeah. But San Diego County.
That's where you catch them.
Yeah, it's not uncommon to catch bass that weigh in the teens out here at our lakes.
I'm thinking of just going to Walmart and getting a rod. I'm missing some fishing. I used to do a lot of it. So
So-
my family out in Charleston, South Carolina.
Oh,
A lot
okay.
of
So
good-
this rod I'm fishing right here,
Yeah.
$50 at Walmart. Right? It's a Berkeley lightning rod. Everybody knows Berkeley for their baits. Their rods fly under the radar.
Really?
I have $200 and $300 bass rods that have been sitting collecting dust ever since I started using this.
That's amazing. If only you knew, right?
Right.
No, this is great. So it's called a Berkeley.
Berkeley lightning rod.
Berkeley. I've seen the Berkeley. I just didn't know
Yeah.
they were good rods.
They have. Oh, people think that Berkeley's crap and they're only good for their bait, but their rods fly under the radar.
This is one of those things you only know if you word of mouth. Right?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
amazing. Thank you so much,
Exactly.
man. By the way, I'm Joey. Nice to meet you.
How you doing, man? I go by SoCal.
SoCal.
Yeah, it's my it's my racing team
Okay.
because I desert race. I race dirt bikes down here in
Oh,
the
sick.
desert.
That's awesome.
And I have my YouTube channel, which is going right now. It's the SoCal Outdoors.
Oh, oh shit. Sorry, I didn't even notice.
Oh no, it's all good, man. It's all good.
Yeah, I'll subscribe to your YouTube channel over here. SoCal Outdoors.
Yeah, it's there's two of them. Mine is so_cal
Got you.
period outdoors.
Yeah, the regular one was taken, right?
Yeah, the regular one's taken, and the guy's got like 30 subscribers and
That's bullshit, bro.
total bullshit channel. So it's fun. But it started out with my racing. My desert racing was our racing was SoCal Racing,
Oh, that's sick.
and
And then you just kept it. Why not,
I
right?
kept it and transferred it over to the SoCal Outdoors. So my channel's got all of the above. Some of the desert racing, a bunch of fishing lately, and then
Cool.
kind
Yeah,
of
this is the
deer
one with
season
you
I
over
do a
here. You
lot.
got like 700 followers, 633. Is that you?
That sounds like it. Yeah.
That sounds like you. Awesome. Well, I'm
Picture should
subscribed,
be,
man. So I can't wait to tune in.
Yeah, it's live right now. So,
That's awesome.
but I got a couple cool videos in this pond. Over on the other side, I shot a video, a little short, where I walked up to the edge of the water and I went, here, fishy, fishy, and like 100 bluegill came right up to my feet.
That's awesome. Wow.
And then I was here yesterday doing a live on the other side over there, on that longer shoreline, and I caught probably 15 fish in 2.5 hours.
Wow.
So,
So is this one of those, local, you only know if you know spots? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people from out of town know would come here, right?
no, I think the resort might tell a few people about it, but it's pretty much, you come up here on a Saturday or Sunday, the whole neighborhood's here.
Really?
Yeah.
Because that's the
I
spot.
mean, this is our backyard,
Yeah.
you know?
That's why you're here on a Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? There's
Exactly.
more fish for you,
Exactly.
It's awesome.
Exactly.
Except you don't eat it, so you're
I
really
don't
just
eat
doing it. So
I wouldn't eat them out of here anyway.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
dirty.
Most of the water in San Diego, they tell you not to eat the fish out of them.
Really?
Yeah.
It looks
Even-
pretty clear though.
It's clear, but
It's not salt or anything. I hear.
there's no salt. It's all fresh water.
It's
But,
all there, yeah.
but
And
our
it's not-
water here just sucks.
Oh, true. And it only there's like one pipe that I saw was filtering it out. There's not a lot of
Yeah,
it's
there's
sitting probably is the
the
issue.
one on the side over here brings it in, and then over in the corner there, right before you go up the hill, there's another little pipe in this little pond that transfers out to another little frog pond.
Wow, that's very cool. I mean, it's funny that it's called it is like the size of a lake. I bet it started as a pond, right, and then it just became a lake at some point.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Before Jeff and Melissa and Corbin bought the resort,
Mm-hmm.
this pond was owned by the resort.
Oh wow.
So is a bunch of the property out here in the hills. That all came with the sale of the resort, and they decided to
Make it public or something?
they decided to clean it up and bring it back to life. This thing was a 15-foot wide puddle at one point.
Oh wow. Oh, they invested
They
money
invested into it,
in,
and
getting the
yeah.
sideline over here with the marsh grass
Yeah.
and whatnot.
yeah. So
It's a beauty now. They got palm trees around it and everything.
yeah, they did a nice job with it. There's kayaks, there's paddle boats, there's a canoe floating around here somewhere.
You think it's cool to I see it down there on the other shoreline. You think it's cool to if I take a dip over there? Or is
Oh.
it like too dirty to swim?
No.
around that?
You come over here on a Saturday and there's 50, 60 people swimming.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow. Already.
Tree.
Oh, it's the worst. Oh, nice. This came
I'd just
off.
rather get my bait and my hook back than having the hook being in the water. Just,
Oh, because people swim?
yeah, this is, you got to a neighborhood with an HOA and they got like the community pool and all this. This is our community pool.
Yep. You got to take care of it. And you're
Yeah.
running the SoCal Outdoors page, You got responsibilities over here for real.
Right. Yeah, I'm that guy that, as I walk through here, if I see trash, it comes home with me.
Good for you, man. Good for you. No,
And
that's
that's anywhere I go.
yeah, but always the most underrated people, the community members.
I deer hunt out here too, and I do a lot of deer hunting up in the mountains here.
There's deer. Oh, in the mountains. Okay, I was about to ask.
Oh no, there's massive deer you'll see out here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like almost elk size.
For California, I would call them trophy deer.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
But it's all private land.
So
So,
only
I
they
mean-
have their hunting stations posted up, right? You can't even go there.
You can't even hunt it. I'm sure I could get permission to go hunt it. But it's all this out here is all just open for thousands and thousands of acres.
Wow.
SDG&E owns like the areas around the power line, but I'm sure if I went and hunted it, nobody would care.
Mm.
But I'm not that guy that's going to do that, you know.
Yeah.
I'm going to actually go get a hold of the people that, you know, have the deed to that property.
That's the right thing to do, man. I mean, I think a lot of people probably would just like try to sneak and get away with what they can, but you know, karma, right?
Right, but you do that kind of stuff, and then, you know, things end up getting fenced off and shut down, and
Oh yeah, and then everyone else gets affected by it, and it's something that you
Exactly.
didn't even, you know.
but, you know, last year up in Laguna, I weighed all the trash bags that I pulled out of there as I brought them out.
Wow.
And I brought 256 pounds of trash out of there last year.
That is crazy. You should clock your community service hours, man.
You know what?
Honestly, you should, because you can get perks for like national parks and stuff like that. I know that's not why you're doing it, but
I would rather just do it, you know?
I hear. Listen, it's honorable. Good for you, man. I respect.
I don't know what's going on with fish today. Please, it's not
I'm
happening.
talking too much. They like the quiet.
No, you know what? That's a myth.
Really?
That is an absolute myth.
That's
I was here the
BS.
other day.
No way.
I was here the other day with my dog,
She's barking.
and oh, there's a bass right there. My dog was, you know, in and out of the water.
Yeah.
Scattered. And as soon as he passed where they were at, they'd come right back. And then as he swam back in and got to where he could actually hit the, you know, touch the ground, they were all over his feet.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Watch this. I'm going to catch this bass right here.
It's a big one.
Oh, come on. Oh, he just swam away from it.
Who knows? Maybe he had his fill already.
They're coming for it. There he comes. Come on. Looking at it.
So is the best bait the fake stuff? I'd say it's better than that a lot.
I mean, live bait's awesome if you can use it, but
It's just expensive.
it's getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
A dozen shiners is $20,
That's crazy.
and by the time you get from the bait and tackle shop to the lake, you know, 8 of them are dead.
Legit. And then by the time you throw them in, then they get bitten in half. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it causes all these.
Yeah. I've
Crazy,
gone up
man.
here to down to El Cap and used shiners, and we had a day where we caught 8 bass over 10 pounds on shiners.
Damn. Well, you could. I mean, I don't know how it works out here, but I know my uncle, my granddad, they used to. They do their own bait, so they'll bring the net out and they'll do the whole casting thing. I don't know if that's possible here because you kind of need pools of bait.
It is, but the majority of the bait fish in here are the bluegill,
Mm.
and in California you cannot use bluegill.
Oh, well, that limits your options. What are you gonna do?
It's considered a game fish out here, which is ridiculous.
Do bluegill get big enough to be? I mean, I know that's not why a game fish is a game fish.
I think
but-
the world record's like 3 pounds.
Yeah, that sounds like bait to me.
Right. I'm a big tuna fisherman, so 3 pounds is like, you know, that to me is bait.
Yeah, that's bait. Oh, you tuna fish?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, so you go out there.
Oh yeah.
They got a lot in. I'm from the East Coast, so
Oh okay.
Pacific over here, right?
Yeah.
Good tuna.
We're not getting the bluefin you guys are getting over there where they're, you know, 1,200-1,500 pounds.
Okay.
But, you know, a good bluefin out here is 300.
Okay, solid. I mean, are they? How far off do you have to go fishing? Like catch them? For us, it's far as hell. Like it's, I don't know.
We're going
50 miles,
out
I'm
an
sure.
average of 40, 50 miles.
Okay, it's probably around the same. Maybe
About the same.
a little less. I would say.
Yeah. Now there is, if you know where to go, there's a trench out off the ocean that follows all the way up the coastline.
This is why you got the coordinates saved in your boat, right?
Yep. And if you know where the trench is, it's about 9 miles out.
hmm
You can hit the edge of the trench. And
Oh, that's awesome. And they're just swimming out and swimming down there, you know.
yeah, because it goes from like nothing to thousands of feet.
Wow. That's amazing.
And it's right off of La Jolla.
Right off of La Jolla. And that's all south, right? It's all here.
Well,
I'm learning the area. I'm
yeah.
just got in today.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, let's see. La Jolla, they call La Jolla the jewel of San Diego
Yeah.
because it's like supposed to be the ritzy, nice, beachfront neighborhood. It's a shithole. Total shithole. One way in, one way out. Nothing but freaking meth heads down there now.
Oh really? Oh.
Yeah, all the beaches here, man, they just suck.
Damn, I was gonna do the coast, but now I'm reconsidering. You're the second person to tell me that.
Are you driving it or? Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna drive it. And I'm gonna stop at the nicer spots so I could just sit on the beach
Yeah.
for a little bit. But
Yeah.
I wanna see some stuff. I wanna meet some cool people.
How long are you out here for?
No end date. I mean, like I just popped
Oh.
in my car. I'm from Maryland, so I threw stuff in my car and drove down here.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And just got to Cali today.
Okay.
I was taking my time with it. I went to the canyon,
Yeah.
saw the elk there. It's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Did a bunch of hikes.
Oh, there we go. There's some. Are you staying in San Diego for a bit, or?
I'll probably stay for a bit. Yeah, I imagine I'll crash in San Diego like tonight, and then probably hit the road tomorrow.
All right. Are you staying at the resort here? Or?
No. No, I'm just passing by. I was
Oh, okay.
I was on my way, and I had like some activities planned out, but then I saw the lake here, and I was like, I'm gonna stop by and check it out. That's kind of what I'm doing. Just like
If you got no freaking timeline, go check out Lake Cuyamaca and some of the hikes up around there if you're into the hiking thing.
oh yeah,
There's some bitchin' stuff up there.
yeah,
Yeah.
And it's north.
It's like northwest of here a little bit.
Okay.
Like right here, you're gonna be on the 8 to get into San Diego. You'll take the 8. You'll see Sunrise Highway right after the Border Patrol thing.
Okay.
Up off Sunrise Highway is just all kinds of killer shit. And
Hell yeah.
Take Sunrise Highway to the very end and turn left at the T. That'll take you to Lake Cuyamaca.
I'm just taking notes of this right now.
And then depending on how long you're here, if you're into the hiking thing, there's a book. It's called A Foot and a Field in San Diego. And it's got pretty much every hiking trail known to man in that book. Descriptions of the trail, elevation gain, estimated time of, how long it's going to take to do the hikes, where to park, how to get to the parking, everything.
Oh yeah, that's awesome, man. Thank you so much for the Rex.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm gonna go take a quick dip on that side, I guess. I'm gonna check that out over there.
That whole like longer shoreline over there,
Yeah.
it's a lot better for swimming.
It's a lot better for swimming. I'm gonna go take
Yeah.
a quick dip
It's
and
not
then,
as weedy.
and then see what was that?
It's not as weedy over there.
Not as weedy. Is it cold?
Oh, it's like bathwater.
Oh, this is perfect. This is amazing. All right, I'll be back. Good luck.
Right on, man. Have a good one.
Oh yeah, nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks, man.
Sorry, guys. Chat froze. Hey, Farron. I'm not catching shit over here. Damn, chat froze. Yeah, that was some dude road tripping it from Maryland. Nothing happening there with the fish. Camera just almost went down in the lake again. Just so you know, I'm not like over here tweaking on my mind. I got YouTube running, so I'm talking to
Oh
the
no,
chat.
I figured. Nothing wrong with fishing.
I was down at the bay a couple weeks ago, and I had YouTube going, and I was talking to the people on YouTube, and people are just like, "Dude, this guy's cracked out.
Oh,
Look
I
at
have
him,
really
he's
bad
talking to
hearing, so
himself."
I haven't even noticed.
Oh, really? Yeah, I had all the homeless people down there at Hospitality Point tripping on me. Yeah, the bass are not wanting this big Senko. I got some smaller ones. I might try that. frogs too. I might trap frogs. Actually, never caught anything the size of the same one. That's right there at the edge of those tulies. Let's see if something happens. Right? Damn, my chat keeps freezing, guys. Wait, did somebody say Miss SoCal was in here? Hopefully not. Oh yeah, she's here. Dang it, I'm busted. I'm supposed to be at the house cleaning. Damn it, I got busted by the wife. Nah, she doesn't care. She's sitting at work jealous that I'm out here fishing. There's a nice bass right there. Let me see if I can get this guy. He's cruising. All right, he's right there. I think I can get him if I use this Senko in his face. That's right. Maybe not. They're not having it. Come on, I need to at least catch another fish for you guys. So I only caught 3 so far. Hit that thumbs up, guys. The more thumbs up, the more the fish bite. All right, I'm gonna get this right over here in this little pocket. Gotta be something over there. That little pocket right there is like perfect bass territory. That's not the sound you want to hear out here. I actually had one on my patio the other night.
Oh, fun.
Not really. I was sitting at the patio table and I stepped down out of my chair, right on top of him. I don't know how I didn't get it. Right? Funny thing was I let him go over by the border wall.
Oh, yeah.
And I know Border Patrol was checking me out the whole time. Alright, wacky rig's not doing it. Senko on a wacky rig over here, it's just not making it work today. So I'm going to switch this Senko up. Might be the color. I got a different Senko. I got a couple different Senkos. Let me switch up and see what happens. The other ones go. Oh, did I not bring the small ones? Yeah, I brought the small ones. We're gonna go with some little small thin Senkos. See if that makes a difference. I'll go with the darker black blue. live grasshopper in my box. How do you hook a live grasshopper though? With a big ass hook. I want to say this color's like a watermelon jute bug, but I don't remember. I just grabbed a bunch of smaller stuff and threw them in a little Ziploc. Sometimes the size of the color makes all the difference. Doesn't seem like it before. It might just be that it's so hot the bass are not wanting to come out and play. This thing's seriously hitting this tilapia right in its face, and it's just staring at it. I don't know what's going on today. These fish are making me look stupid. You ever fish Diamond Valley? Yes. And I have a very strong opinion on Diamond Valley. Fuck that lake. Seems like every time I've been up to Diamond Valley, all the locals up there are total assholes. I've been up there and actually had guys tell me that, you know, I'm in their spot and I need to move. And I don't care who you are, it's a public waterway. I paid my money to fish that lake. I'm fishing that damn lake. I don't give a shit if you fish there 6-7 days a week. If I'm gonna fish a spot, I'm gonna fish a spot. And if you want to be that asshole that comes and tells people they're in your spot on a lake, I'm not gonna play with that. My other problem with Diamond Valley is they won't let my boat in that lake. My boat's a two-stroke and they're anti-two-stroke. So I got to use their rental boats, which their boat rental up there is Wednesdays are half price, and the rental boat on a Wednesday is $125. They're total pieces of shit. They claim like, oh, premium bass boat. Half the time the trolling motor doesn't work. I've never got one up there where the fish finder works. The last time I was up there and I rented one of their boats, the entire screen of the fish finder was just a big orange blob. So yeah, Diamond Valley, in my opinion, it's not worth the money. These bass over here are just not wanting to hit. There was a bunch of them swimming around here the other day. I'm almost wondering if somebody caught them and took them out of here. That Cinco just landed right at the edge of the tube. Well, I think I might be stuck in one. No, it's out.
They just caught like a 3.1 pounder
Over there?
on that side. Here, let me show you. I snap a pic. Pretty big.
Yeah, cell service there sucks.
Yeah.
Was it that one with a curved tail?
You know the bass. You got it.
I've caught him a couple times.
Is that the one?
Yep. I know
Yep,
that
same
bass.
one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, specific fish. All right, well, man, nice to meet you. Good luck out there.
Yeah, you too, man.
Thanks, man.
That was the same bass they caught that I caught earlier. The one with the messed up tail.
What was your name?
I go by SoCal.
Soka. I'm Ruby.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
You
Hope you
too.
have a great day.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you.
Yeah, SoCal's the name of my YouTube and my racing team.
Nice.
So that's how everybody knows me.
You love it.
Alright, nothing's happening over here. Well, what do you think? Should we make a move? There's nothing happening over here. And I know I was catching fish on the other side. Let me get this back out there one more time over in that tree area. See what happens. That went right behind the tree. caught all the fish yesterday. We're gonna wait today. Yeah, nothing doing. Bluegill are chasing the lures like crazy, but they're too small to bite. It's mid 90s for the heat. Do this one more so we can get it way into the food. I landed a foot from the edge of that tule line over there. Right out there. I just don't get it. In here. I'm wondering if maybe it's the bait. Maybe I should switch it up. What do you guys think? Noof, good to see you, brother. Chat keeps freezing up on me, guys. Sorry about that. I don't know what the deal is, but my chat will just like stop scrolling the chat. So Noof, how you been, man? It's been a while. I know you've been busy up there on the old ranch. Saw you, that time lapse you did of the tree was pretty freaking cool. I know with no snow on the ground up there, you got to be crazy busy getting shit ready for when the snow comes back. All right, guys, it's time to switch it up. So, I'm not sure what I want to throw. Let me look in the tackle box here and see what there is. I didn't bring much. I'm kind of thinking, you guys want to see if I can get a fish on the donkey rig? Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I saw you had to move everything to the other side. That was a pain in the ass. Dude, it's so hot out here, you guys. Actually, see if I can get my hair up into my hat. So it's funny, there's no fishing signs all over this lake, but there's like 6 or 8 people fishing right now. All right, let's try. You know, I've never thrown a drop shot in this lake. Let me see what happens on a drop shot. Let's see what happens with a drop shot. Don't know what'll happen here with a drop shot, but we'll find out. Okay, how many drop shot hooks? Yes, I do. I have some small little octopus hooks. So we're gonna tie. Yeah, they were biting the bread earlier. I was getting just annihilated by the bluegill, so I decided to come over to the other corner here and see what I could do on bass. And the bass just are not wanting to play today. I hear them like splashing around here and there, but I will go over in a little bit. I do have bread with me still, so I will go back over in a little while and try the bread thing again. But I'm going to tie up a drop shot and see what happens. Drop shot at this lake. And I know drop shot usually crushes. I can't get this braid to fold to go through. I have to do it the old school way. There we go. All right. All right, there we go. Oh, some bitch. What's going on, guys? Catch anything on that frog yet, or no?
No, I've got one bite.
Hey, did somebody over there catch that fish with the crooked tail again today?
I don't think so, but that was the one that bit.
The one with the crooked tail?
It was like really close to the water, so I could see it bit.
I've got him like 3 times in the last couple days.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something probably tried to eat him when he was little, and it just deformed his tail. I'll tell you what though, man, he doesn't learn.
Yeah. The first one I caught him was right there in that little cove.
Yeah. All right, we'll go with this. All right. Drop shot.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna
What? Hey, bro, the fish is chilling.
Yeah, that little tilapia is sitting there for a while. He's on a little nest. See right in front of the rocks, there's like a little circle.
Yeah.
That's his little nest.
Oh.
So that's the male. And then the female will be out here somewhere. Just kind of watching. The males guard the nest. So I just got tapped. Just got tapped on the drop shot. not gonna move. Scooter, what's happening, man? Oh, I got weeds. You throwing a Senko? You throwing a Senko? I haven't got anything over here on the Senko today. Yeah. They usually crush the wacky rig too. Alright, one more cast over here and we're moving. There's gotta be fish sitting right down there in the coulee. Weeds. Alright. Last cast here. Helps you open the bail. It's not quite where I wanted it, so that one doesn't count. I want to put it back in there. Let me see if I can get over into those trees. Drop shot. Everybody knows drop shot usually works really well for bass, but Nothing happening over here. I can see that little basket moving back and forth. Come on, fishes. One more cast back in there, and then if not, I'm going to move over to the next spot. It's right in those trees and the buoys. You would think that the base of those trees over there would be like perfect for bass. It doesn't seem like so far the bass right now in the pond are cruising the shorelines. Not the usual places you think they'd be. So what we're going to do is I'll make my way back over where I started off and see if we can get something to bite over there. That back. Maybe I'll try to get this out. But it's not big enough to get it. Oh, there you go. He's going after it. Tilapia. He's done a nest. And he's got by his nest. Yeah, so he's not committing. He's picking it up and moving it. I don't know if I can get the camera to zoom in on this or not. Let me see. This is really cool what this tilapia is doing over here. Let me see if we can get this in camera. Okay, can you guys see him right there? I don't know if you can see him or not. He's right next to that rock. He's sitting on a nest. So what he's doing is he's just trying to move this thing away from his nest. See, he won't commit to it. He'll just pick it up and he'll move it away from the nest. Now, if I piss him off enough, he might actually bite it. But you can see, he's just nipping at it, trying to get it away from the nest he's sitting on. See, he takes it over and spits it out. you guys see that on camera? See, he's getting really mad at it now. And the wind's going to pick up and you won't be able to see it. See how he just tries to like push it away from the nest? If I could get him to bite, I want to show him to you because he's really cool looking. But he's not. He's just, he's keeping his mouth shut and pushing it away. There, oh, I almost had him. I'll get him. He's getting mad, so I'll end up getting this little tilapia. I just got to get him to get it just right. But he's really not trying to bite it. He's trying to just push it. See, now he grabs the tail, he moves it over, and he spits it out. If I can get him to grab that hook, I can get him. But you see, he's not really wanting to bite. He's wanting to push. I'm pissing him off with this little worm. You see him? See how he's just pushing it away and he's not really biting at it? See, he grabbed the tail that time and dragged it away. He wants it away from his nest. I think the more I piss him off, he's going to eventually grab the head of that thing and get hooked. But he is getting mad, I'll tell you. See, he just scoots it out of the way and then spits it out. I'm right on top of his nest. He's getting mad at it. And that's the thing, if I can get him mad enough, he'll bite it. He'll try to eat it once he gets pissed off, but there, oh, I almost hooked him. This is just way too big of a bait for that fish. But he's really cool looking. His pattern is really cool. He just keeps pushing it away. And I just keep putting this thing right in his face. But he's right there on his nest, so he's defending the nest from the... There we go, got him. Oh, I had him. Now he's getting mad. That probably just really pissed him off. So he's going to go after this thing. He's going to want to kill it now because he... Look at that. He bit the head, but not enough to bite the hook. I think he knows the hook's in there now. I think me kind of hooking him a little bit made him realize that this isn't a live thing trying to get into his nest. Let me try this a little more time, get it out right next to him and bump it right in front of his face again. See if I can get him to get pissed off. think he knows that it's not an actual thing in the lake trying to get his nest. He's bit that hook like 5 times, but he hasn't committed enough to be able to hook him. Now he's going after the tail. I bet if I put a little small bait on there, he'd rip it. He's getting mad. Yeah, he's just too small. This worm's too big for him. But you can see he wants it. He's pissed off at it. He's really pissed off at it. Now I'm just messing with him. I keep dropping it right on top of him. That hook's too big. There we go, I got him. Got him. Check him out though, guys. Let me flip the camera around. Is he not really cool looking? Check out the coloring on him and the tiger striping on him. He's a cool looking little fish. That was fun to watch. Yeah, that was kind of cool, huh? I just pissed him off enough to where he finally whacked it. Pretty fish. Let me get him unhooked and I'll see if I can show you guys. He is a really cool looking fish. I'm sure the coloring of him will not show up on camera, but check him out. I don't know if the coloring, the blues and the greens and the reds and the oranges really show up that well on camera, but he is a cool looking little fish. Is that not badass or what? All right, let me let this guy go back to his little nest. So that was a tilapia. Super cool, colorful looking little fish. But that was kind of cool, like how I pissed him off. Where he finally committed enough to that head of that bait that he took in. Now he went off back to the nest. He's sitting a couple feet off, but he's looking and he's coming back, and now he's starting to make his way back to the nest. But he's looking at it like, what the hell just happened right here? I was sitting on my bed, and all of a sudden I had a freaking sharp thing pierce my face, and I was out of the water. So he's moved out about 6 feet from the nest now. But I'm pretty sure it's because he knows I'm here now. knows what just happened to him. So he'll come back in a few minutes. He'll give it a little bit until he feels like it's safe, and then he'll come back onto that nest. All right, so I think it's time to pack it up from this spot and move on. So, let me fold the legs up on the tripod here. And, yeah, see, now that tilapia is right back on his nest. So I'm going to fold the legs up. I'll flip the camera around so you don't got to look at my ugly mug while we're moving spots. Sorry about the shitty camera work we're going to have for a minute, guys, but I'm moving spots. I'm going to come back over here and try a drop shot again. See what happens. So I'll come right back over here for a second to this little spot. Set the camera back up the right way. I'm really loving this tripod I got. That was a great $40 well spent. So, where is... I'm going to cast over this way. You see that little bush over there? I'm going to try to cast over towards that with a drop shot. flopping around. He got good. There we go. All right, guys. Little baby bass, bait size. You toss that right back over there. See his big brother's over there. Let me move the camera. Move the camera where you can actually see me. I know I've seen a big bass cruising on this side of the lake. Guys, if you haven't seen the video from yesterday, watch the live from yesterday. I was killing it over here. Yeah, right? So we're going to move again to the other side. We're going to go back to the bread thing for a minute. All right, here we go. You guys fishing or catching? Yeah.
Got one.
It's like it died today.
I was here earlier.
Yeah. I crushed it yesterday. Today it's like dead.
Yeah, yesterday it was on fire. Catch any yet?
I got like 4.
Your YouTube is SoCal Outdoor?
Yeah, it's so_Cal outdoors.
Okay. Drop shot?
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go back over there. This water is like bathwater warm. Oh, it's baby tilapia. That water is so warm. That water is so warm. It's like bath water. How's it going, guys? All right, let's go back over to my other spot to set up there. Find me some shade. There's not much shade over here, but it's hotter than shit out here. Yeah, guys, if you didn't see the live yesterday, go check it out. Towards the end of the live, I actually had a catfish right here in this spot we're at. Tore the rod out of the rod holder. So let me flip the camera back around, get it back up to. I love this little tripod. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna re-rig. Toss this drop shot out here real quick once. See what happens. Oh, my worm got torn in half walking over. Drop shot worm got torn in half.
Alright.
Good.
You guys are leaving? No. He can go.
You guys sounded surprised I was drop shotting out here.
Oh yeah. I've never
Drop
seen.
shots always work. My friend, he goes to Lake Murray. You know that place?
Oh, Mert did crush on a drop shot and swim baits over there.
Yeah. He goes there at night when you're not allowed to go.
Yeah,
And drop shot, he caught like 3 9-pounders every cast.
yeah. I got a 14 out of Lake Morena on a drop shot.
14?
Yeah,
That's crazy. My friend just lost an 8-pounder. What looked to be an 8-pounder.
nice. I'm on a mission over there to break the lake record for bass.
It's possible. There's huge ones.
There's big bass on that lake.
I always see them.
You guys know they don't have a catfish or a carp record there, right?
Huh?
Lake Mo doesn't have a catfish or carp on record.
Really?
So it'd be really easy to put your name in the record books over there.
Like a 1-pound catfish.
I'd make it like 12, 10, 12. But I know there's bigger cats in there. Drop shot bass, guys. Look at that. Nice bass on the drop shot. How's that? God damn it. I didn't have a great grip on him. How deep does this get out here in the middle? Do you guys know? That's it? All right. How's that? Simon Sierra, what's up? Just got a nice little bass on the drop shot. Let him go. Drop shot, guys. Drop shot. Huh? I just got that on it. I don't even know what color that was. That was, what color was that even? That was the pumpkin Punisher color that I hit him on. It's like a brown chartreuse.
Yeah. Oh, with the chartreuse tail?
Yeah, well, chartreuse belly and tail. Now, normally I wouldn't tell people what I'm using. Hey, Rude Mountains. You know what, since you're here, let me, there you go. You know, I got a wrench. So, normally, at any other lake in the world, I wouldn't tell people what I was using. I would actually give them the complete opposite of what I was using. If I caught that bass on a drop shot, I would have told them it was a swim bait. Here, it's all the local neighborhood kids. So I'll throw them a bone and tell them what I'm using. So let me try that drop shot again. This time I'm going to wing it. See if I can get a longer retrieve. All right. I'm going to scoot the camera back a little bit. Keep me in the shade because it's fucking hot out here. So far today I've got bass, catfish, and a tilapia. And actually that's the first tilapia I've ever caught. I've never tried to catch tilapia before. But I caught that one to kind of show what he looked like because he was a cool looking little fish. But it seems like drop shot works here. I mean, drop shot works everywhere, but drop shot's working here. Oh, there's actually some ducks cruising around now over where I was at. Over in the corner by the tulies with the trees. Never seen ducks here. Okay, so I know that weed line, kind of now. Kind of starting to figure out where that weed line ends. Uh-oh. All right. Drop shot. Here we go. All right, let's see what we can get in here. I've been out here, what, 2.5 hours? That's my battery. Oh, my battery's at 30%, but 30, what? Time is it? Almost 3 o'clock? Shit, yeah, it's 10 to 3. Well, caught a handful of fish today so far. A couple nice bass, nice trout, or a nice catfish, tilapia. I think all I need left here for the slam at this lake is a bluegill. I just don't have anything small enough for bluegill here. Come on, one more bass. I'm kind of slow roll it back instead of just regular drop shot. See if we'll bite another move. Okay. Nothing happening. All right, now I'm gonna re-rig. Actually, I'm gonna use this rig and see if I can get something on the bread on the drop shot. Actually, no. I'm gonna. Yeah, let me see if we can drop shot a piece of bread.
What if a little Ethan decided you just called me big things?
All right, we're gonna drop shot a piece of bread and see what happens. Just let that chill right there and see what happens. Cindy, woohoo! Welcome in. You missed my catfishes earlier. Got a couple nice catfish earlier. I can't see that screen to see where the. Okay, that rod's in the picture. Okay, good deal. So far today, I've got bass, tilapia, and catfish out of this pond. I just got a nice bass a minute ago. So I've noticed that if they don't hit the bread balls here real quick, that I gotta move it a little bit, and every time I move it is when I usually get bit. All right, lost my bread ball. I'm gonna throw a big old bread ball in there this time. There we go. That's twice the wind's blowing the camera down. Luckily, this time it didn't blow it into the water. Cracked the shit out of my screen, though. All right, so let me do this. All right, I shortened up that back leg of the tripod. So we can run the picture. We should have a fish here pretty quick. Look at that, we just got tapped. We got tapped. So if they tap it, they usually come back for it.
Hey Connie, you want to see how you're supposed to cast this thing? Really strong and you gotta do this. Oh, cool. I just cracked my rod.
I'm gonna give this just a few more minutes, guys. I'm like, it's like 100 and holy fuck out here, and I'm starting to get overheated and dehydrated. I need to pack it up here in a minute and start walking back to the house and get something to drink. Is that a bluegill?
Yep.
Nice. Go wing that fucker over by the tulies over there. Or like out by the trees. The tree where the trees and the tulies meet. There should be big bass over there. Should be. You guys want to try a little piece of bread?
Sure.
I got a
I'll
little-
have to go switch lures.
I got a little piece left.
Sure.
I'm just
I'm
putting
running this.
Oh, nice.
I mean, it feels pretty legit.
Is that the? Oh no, that's not the electric one.
No. It's just, I mean, it swims just like a normal one would.
Yeah. Yeah, with the bread, just do a hook, just a straight hook.
Straight hook and bread catfish.
Little bread ball, like you could probably make like 3 bread balls out of that little piece.
Oh yeah, good thing.
And I'm only tossing it out like right to, you see where you can kind of see the edge of the weed line?
Yeah.
I've been tossing it like right there at that edge.
Alright, thank you.
All right. All right. So doesn't look like anything else is happening here. So I'm gonna give this just a minute. Just finish my smoke. I'm about 3/4 of the way through it, and then I'm gonna call it. I got cotton mouth really bad from no water or nothing with me.
Grab it so I can hook you. Right there.
You should have them swimming out to like the middle.
No, this thing can get to the middle without help.
Go have him look for a little hole. He's got his goggles with him, right? Go have him look for a little hole in the weeds and drop a bait right into it. So this pond has a no fishing policy. And where's the sign? Oh, somebody tore the sign out. The sign was right here. Yeah, somebody took the sign out that said no fishing. Actually, watch this. Let me flip this camera around. Watch this. So there was like 40 of those no fishing signs around here, and people started ripping them out of the ground. Final surgery, welcome. Tremaine, welcome. It's really hard to see chat, you guys. The glare on the screen is just crazy. Plus my phone fell twice now and I busted the shit out of the screen protector. So it's all shattered. I gotta go home and change that. So, but hey guys, if you haven't hit that like and that subscribe, hit those buttons. We got a lot more coming up.
anything on there?
That's a little red and white. The top water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking to
So-
trade somebody Cinco's for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we need Senko with it. That works really good, like early morning and like sunrise, sunset.
Yeah.
I would go throw it that little cove right there between the trees.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Toss it back through there. It's a hard cast. Yeah, from this side. But I mean, jump on the canoe.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, toss that like, bring that like parallel to the pool line. That and the frogs.
Yeah, we have frogs.
Yeah, throw the frogs like along the edge so it goes like the length of the tulies. And the bass will come out of those tulies for it. So I was fishing for pretty much everything in this lake. What we have here is bluegill, which I was not targeting bluegill. But so far I've caught tilapia. I've caught a few nice bass and a couple nice catfish. But I've been at this lake for 3 hours now with no food, no water, nothing. So I'm gonna end up calling this live good for the day. I know there's 22 of you guys left watching. Thank you, appreciate it. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that button, because there's some really cool stuff I got planned for the future that will be coming out. Deer season's coming up in just over a month. I believe it's the first weekend of September that archery season opens up for me. So we'll be doing some stuff out in the deer woods. I'll be doing long form videos. I'll be doing some shorts. And there is a few spots out there where I get cell service, so I will be going live, hanging out of a tree in my tree saddle, bow hunting deer. And then just a little bit after deer season starts, desert season starts again. Usually about mid-October when the temperatures start cooling out in the desert down below the 100 and holy hells. So once desert season comes along, I'll be back out in the desert on the bike, doing some more racing. I'm going to try to live stream a race. I don't know if I'll have service well enough, and I can't really get like the Starlink Mini to mount on a dirt bike, but I'll be doing some of the desert races, whether I'm racing them or just kind of spectating. And then, yeah, we'll be out in the Jeep, out in the Anza Borrego Desert State Park. We're doing a lot of stuff up in the mountains. And I got a lead on some fishing, saltwater fishing. So I'm going to go try to get a hold of this individual and see what we can do with some saltwater. My boat just is not big enough to take out to the saltwater. I'm stupid enough to try it, but I know that a little 18-foot bass boat won't make it out to the tuna, so I'm not going to try that. But the wife and I will be doing lives together, mostly on Fridays, so we'll be fishing a lot. She's since I got her on those the flathead and the striped bass up at Lake Havasu in Arizona, she's hooked on fishing now. So we'll be doing a bunch of lives together, and just other random shit coming up all through the summer and wintertime as well. So anyway, guys, thanks again to all 30 of you that are still here. Hit that thumbs up button on the way out the door. Leave a comment on some of the short videos. If you haven't already, there's a really cool short that I made from this pond here, where I walk up to the edge of the water and I say, "Here, fishy, fishy," and like 70 bluegill come right up to my feet. It's actually a pretty cool video. I actually called them. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go home, get some water in me because I'm dehydrated as hell, and I may be back tonight. Who knows? We'll see. Peace, guys. Thanks. We'll see you on the next one.